Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we have a bit of an unfortunate update for the Rey Skywalker New Jedi Order film, as it seems that the potential filming has actually been delayed seemingly once again. As an overall production update, it's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video. Also with that, bear in mind, fingers crossed we'll hear something more solidified of an official confirmation and announcement sooner rather than later. Hopefully it's Star Wars Celebration taking place in less than 2 months over in Japan, of course. So we of course are going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it, kind of break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. If you're enjoying the content so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. It really helps the channel grow and lets you know when I upload new videos here almost daily. You'll get instant access to the newest Star Wars news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns right here. By subscribing to our channel, you're not just supporting the channel, you're joining a community of awesome other people who love a galaxy far, far away. Plus, hitting that bell icon will ensure that you never miss out on any of our videos. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you are liking it, and drop a comment down below to let me know what you guys may be thinking. I'd love to hear from you. That is all. Now, let's get back to the video.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from CBR.com as an overgarnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. Daisy Ridley's Star Wars return seems to have a bit of a disappointing update. Daisy Ridley's return to a galaxy far, far away has seemingly been delayed once again. A new filming start date for Star Wars New Jedi Order has also reportedly been revealed and to be in the works, roughly a month after Lucasfilm has now hired their 4th writer for the project, George Nuli, to script the movie, or at the very least to do some reworks to the said script. Now, I straight up find it a bit difficult to believe that the movie's been delayed when we haven't really been given anything of an official confirmation. So with that, as I had also mentioned at the beginning of our video in a prologue, take it all with a pinch of salt, really. According to the industry insider trusted scooper Daniel Richman, New Jedi Order, which remains the Rey Skywalker's movie working title, an official title hasn't been yet attached to the project or unveiled by Lucasfilm, something that Star Wars Celebration very well could, and honestly should, fingers crossed, do, will begin filming in 2026. Additionally, Richmond reports that Nuli is making some changes to the plot as well. Now, it was first being rumored around that when George Nuli a month ago had signed on to take on the project as the 4th writer, wasn't really going to be doing any major scripted changes or big plot changes, it seems, at least until now. It was really being kind of said around and rumored around that he was really kind of just there to rework some dialogue things here and there, and really just to have a script writer on set while they're actually filming and working on the project. Previously, before, it was said that filming would begin in late of 2025 of this year, sometime in the fall, if not maybe even in the winter. It now seems that it's been pushed back even further and into 2026. And now part of that was that 2026 in December, there is an untitled Star Wars release date that was supposed to be for the New Jedi Order movie. That no longer seems to be the case, unfortunately. When the movie was first announced way back in Star Wars Celebration of 2023, it was revealed to be taking place roughly 15 years after the events of 2019's The Rise of Skywalker and the conclusion of the sequel trilogy, following Daisy Ridley's Rey Skywalker as she rebuilds the Jedi Order. With George Nuli rewriting the screenplay to some capacity and many of the plot points as well, it remains a bit unclear if that will still be the main focus of the Star Wars film. Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy is still attached to direct the movie as well, which would mark her live-action feature debut. Her previous directorial efforts have included episodes of the Disney Plus series Ms. Marvel, by which, if you are a Marvel fan, we have our Marvel channel linked in the description down below. And besides that, Daisy Ridley, who is reprising her role as Rey from the Star Wars sequel trilogy, of course. No other cast members have been officially confirmed and announced, even at that, let alone really, kind of rumored around to be attached to the project. Although Daniel Richmond also reported in June of last year that the movie was expected to feature a lot of new young adult leads, presumably like Padawans essentially for this New Jedi Order. And so, at one point, New Jedi Order was scheduled to begin filming before the end of 2024, believe it or not. However, the departure of Stephen Knight as the 3rd screenwriter in October of last year threw a bit of a wrench into the planned production schedule, with industry insider Jeff Snyder also stating at the time that the filming start date for the movie had been pushed back once again well into 2025 of this year at the very least, and was honestly quite adamant that it would be pushed back even more. And it seems that this is more solidifying evidence that that very well is the case. George Nolfi's hiring in January of this year makes him the fourth screenwriter to take a crack at the script after Stephen Knight and the original screenwriters Damon Lindelof and Justin Britt Gibson. And unlike the first two, Damon Lindelof and Justin Britt Gibson, Stephen Knight had other duties to really get to. He's working on a Peaky Blinders movie over at Netflix, which is already actually going to start filming pretty soon rather than later, which is pretty crazy to put it in perspective. Like, he started working on the Peaky Blinders script and on that movie, you know, well after he had served his time on the new Jedi Order movie, so that says something about that. George Nolfi also recently teased his vision for New Jedi Order, which we also discussed in another video here on the channel. Definitely check that out if you haven't already, but he essentially had shared that the way I approach it is you look at what's come before you and the broad ideas of what they want to do, meaning that Lucasfilm, Disney, Charmin, the director, and then you do what a writer does and try to put beats of a story together. You try and imagine the characters, and then you present that with an understanding what it needs to honor. Obviously a long, incredible tradition, and leave that quote right there. Very much so into the regard of that it's just all a part of the job at the end of the day, and that there are some ideas that have of course come before him, and that there are going to probably be ideas that come after him at the same time. Like, he's honestly looking at this project and it doesn't really seem like, unfortunately, he thinks he's going to be sticking around for all that much based on how Lucasfilm has flew through 3 previous writers before as well. And at this point, I've said it in pretty much a lot of our videos here on the channel, is that Lucasfilm has put too much effort in this project to kind of let it go. I mean, they've hired 4 different writers for this movie. They gotta make it work, and sooner rather than later, hopefully. Thanks so much for joining us today, Star Wars fans. If you're passionate about all things of a galaxy far, far away, whether it's the movies, TV shows, legends, or deep dives into more Star Wars lore, you've come to the right place. We're here to talk about everything from the rise of the Jedi to the fall of the Empire and so much more. We break down your favorite characters, unpack hidden Easter eggs, and give you our predictions for the next big adventure in the Star Wars universe. And whether you're a Padawan or a seasoned Jedi Master, we've got something for you. And if you want to take your Star Wars fandom to the next level, make sure to check out our online merch shop linked in the description down below. We've also got a couple of codes for you guys to get some cash off, so definitely use those. But we offer anything from t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and so much more, so check those out. You'll also find a couple of affiliate links down there as well. At no additional cost, you can support the channel. So check out our links in the description down below. Don't also forget to follow us on our social medias as well for even more Star Wars content. We're on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook, and bringing you all of the latest updates, behind the scenes sneak peeks, and all of the Star Wars fun that you can handle. All linked in the description down below. And thanks so much for being a part of the Star Wars family. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future updates and videos here on the channel. Remember to never stop exploring the galaxy, and may the Force be with you always. Peace out.